Do gaming setups really affect your skill level? So I posted a tweet asking for you guys to send me a picture of your setup along with your rank and arena, and we got a ton of replies. Starting it off really strong, we have Vizsla over here, and as you guys can see, this guy is absolutely stacked. He's a content creator with about 400k on TikTok, but anyways, he's Division 9, so definitely a pretty high rank in arena, and his setup is by no means a budget setup. I mean, he has 2 PCs. I can only imagine that they're stacked just by looking at it. Then I think this is like one of the brand new Xboxes that's like 1k or something. Then you can already tell he's like a content creator just by the key light, and then like the monitor layout. Also looks like he has an Apex Pro, which is a really good keyboard, and also I don't know what mouse that is. I think he's a controller player, but anyways, as you guys can tell, this setup's probably at least worth like 11k, and he's a pretty high division. This is a perfect example of a super sweaty setup. You can just tell because the monitor is literally tilted. Right now he has Valorant open, but in Fortnite he's ranked Division 10, and I can just tell. I mean, look at how tilted his keyboard is, bro. Also nice gutsy Aiden mousepad. You already know, best mousepads on the market. Then overall, it's just a kind of simple setup. I can't really know the specs of the PC, but this just kind of looks like a sweaty setup, like I mentioned. First laptop setup of the video. I'm telling you, this laptop is hanging on for dear life. There's like a million USBs plugged into it. There's probably so much input delay, but he's almost Division 9. He's currently Division 8 in arena, so around like 8,000 arena points. I'm not really sure, but the cable management on the bottom is actually really good. Just on the desk, definitely isn't the best, and that's also why like it's kind of cluttered. He doesn't have that much space for his keyboard and mouse, and I feel like if he had more space, he could definitely be better. This setup is actually pretty unique because this guy has 2 laptops. I think there's one in the back over here, and then there's another one, as you guys can clearly see on the left. These are both 27-inch monitors, probably 4K. I'm not 100% sure, but they look pretty decent resolution. He's actually Division 6 in arena, and it looks like his keyboard and mouse, his peripherals are not the best, and I'm not even going to talk about that headset. That headset's probably super uncomfortable. This is by far the best looking setup in the video. He has the exact same monitor layout as mine. It looks like this top monitor isn't as good as these two just by kind of judging on the colors, but this guy's currently in Division 5, but it looks like he's definitely a streamer. I mean, he has like 2 cameras here, a bunch of lighting. I mean, you can just tell from like the keyboard and mouse and everything, bro. This guy's like a streamer 100%. And I feel like if he played arena more, he could definitely be a higher division. Overall though, I would try and add a little bit more personalization. It kind of sucks that there's a window here, so it kind of limits for what you can hang on the wall, but I definitely add a lot more RGB. Here we have the Clicks fanboy, and he was actually in one of Clicks' recent videos, but you can just tell, look at the peripherals, exactly the same as Clicks', bro. He has the brand new Clicks Cotton Candy keyboard and mouse, and then the exact same final mouses and everything. You can just tell it's a completely sweaty setup, and of course, he is in Champions League. Also, this PC over here looks extremely nice. I definitely try and add like a little nightstand or something over here just so you could at least show it off more, because that PC looking really nice. Alright, so ignore the super blurry picture, but this is from Bread Silence, who has around 75k on YouTube. He's a really good content creator. He posts like Mr. Beast type videos, but dude, he's extremely fast at editing, and he's really good at the game, and you guys probably would not really guess it, but he has a straight donut in arena points. He just does not really play arena. Dude, he's super fast. I'm actually gonna pop up a clip on the screen of how good he is at editing. Overall, it looks like he has really good gear. I mean, he literally has a triple monitor setup, and I assume his PC must be really good in terms of specs, but his setup, like how it actually looks, just really looks not good at all. It's super messy. Like most people, this guy hasn't been grinding arena too much just because it's kind of boring, but he's Division 8 currently. You can just tell. I mean, his setup, just by the look of it from this picture, doesn't look insanely good, but dude, this guy spent a lot of money on nanoliths. Nanoliths are so expensive, and I didn't even know they had like all these mini ones. I really like the kind of design up here, I can't lie. I'm pretty sure I featured this guy in one of my past videos, but he's currently Division 10, and you can definitely tell his peripherals definitely look really good. Just the monitors look a lot worse than the rest of the setup. PC looks pretty decent. I think it's a GTX, so probably not the best FPS he gets in game. Overall, although his setup is more on the budget side, he definitely kept it super clean. As you guys can see, there's barely any cables at all. I would definitely just add more personalization and like just RGB on the setup though. Here we have Yuki's setup, and it just screams like a working setup to me. Not only does he look like a gaming setup, but he definitely uses it for kind of schoolwork or anything like that. Definitely a streamer. As you guys can tell, he has like a really good microphone and everything like that. Although the PC case is definitely unique. I've never seen one like this, but this guy's almost in Champions League. Overall, I definitely like just the cleanliness of the entire setup, and just there's like almost no cables in sight. I absolutely love how this guy did the colors of his setup. He's currently in Champions League, and I think this might be the best setup in the video, or at least his second best one. There's definitely a lot of RGB all over the place. His peripherals look very similar to mine. I think he's using the exact combo as me right now. PC looking really good. I can't lie. I can't really tell the specs of it since there's not really like a description, but anyways, I can just assume it's good judging by this setup. Only thing I definitely recommend is just cleaning up up the cables over here because there definitely are a little bit sticking out, but overall definitely like a solid 9 out of 10 setup. Like most people, this guy doesn't really play arena too much, so he only has 3.2k arena points, but I really wonder how it feels when you play on an ultra wide monitor like this. I think it's 34 inches. It must be kind of weird with Fortnite. I can't really tell. PC looking pretty decent, definitely more I'd say around the $1,000 budget range. His peripherals look really good though. I can 100% tell that this guy just uses his setup for working and like schoolwork or whatever it is, but I'm not gonna lie, did he literally rage and break his mouse right over here? Dude, it looks like the part of the mouse is missing. I can't really tell. Setup is overall kind of like messy, obviously, as you guys can tell, and he says he's Division 6 right now. I'm assuming he uses the laptop for school, and then this PS5 over here is for gaming. I really like the entire vibe of this setup, along with the kind of white theme he has going over here. I mean, he's stuck to everything in white, even his headsets, and he has an Oculus hanging up here, I think. And then also, of course, the Gutsy 8 and mousepad, by far the best mousepads on the market, you already know. But then he says he's Division 6, and I would definitely expect him to be like a higher division, just judging by like how good his setup looks. I'm assuming he could easily reach Champions League, he just doesn't really play arena too much. This setup definitely looks like it has more of a kind of chill vibe to it, just judging by how dark it is. PC looking pretty nice over here, and I think this is like one of the brand new Xboxes. I can't really tell. This guy's currently Division 7, and it looks like his monitors are really good over here. I can't really see his keyboard and mouse since it's super dark, but I'm assuming they're pretty good. This guy 100% has a budget setup. I mean, just literally look at that laptop. Does not look really good or anything like that at all, but he almost has 10k arena points, so definitely super sweaty. So I think that kind of just proves the point that you don't really need a super good setup to be good in Fortnite or be a high division in arena. But he looks like he has also like a curved monitor, and it's like a super unknown brand. I never heard of this. Looks like it says Extreme Crunch or something. So yeah, definitely not the best setup, but he's definitely really good at the game. If you truly did enjoy this video, make sure you guys drop a quick sub. It's greatly appreciated, and you can unsub at any time. Also, while you guys are down there, you might as well drop a like. It's greatly appreciated, and it helps out a lot more than you think. Anyways, peace.